Sharon, I wanted to make you another little video today showing you how Cisco can be reactive to me when I want him to react, but he can also be completely bomb-proof when I want him to be still. And so it's fun to see like the contrast. So first I'm going to show you how when I simply point, he goes and he reacts to me. And then after I'm going to show you how I can do crazy stuff around him and he totally stands still. So, and you saw some of that without the halter on, but I was just going to show you today with the halter on. So it's kind of fun. So first, I'm going to point to him and show you his reactive side, and then I'll make him stand still. So just with a point, I can send him, and he reacts. And I can even have him in this tight little circle. I can have him trot. I'll move out, Nate, so it's easier to see. And if I want to stop him, I'll just bend towards his hip. He was like, oh, I know what's coming. Point and switch. I'll bend towards his hip. Point and switch. So right now he's reactive. Bend and disengage. Have him face me. And now I'm going to show you how he'll be bomb-proof and not reactive. So I'm going to ask him to stand still and start throwing the whip on him, which I'm sure you do with yours, or the rope I mean. And he's completely still for this. So I'm going to rub him, and I'm just doing it quick to show you. Whatever you do to one side, do to the other. So I start throwing it over to him. And if I'm not pointing, he knows I'm not sending. So he's standing still. So then this is the fun stuff. So then you can actually start taking the string and just hitting the ground right next to him, and he doesn't move a muscle. And that's really cool because he trusts and he reads my body language as not being assertive and sending. So you can do it to the other side. And that's hitting pretty hard, and a lot of horses would just go flying at that. And you saw when I showed you first that he was reactive and he would move when I tell him to, you can see he's not a deadhead. He knows the difference between go and a more calm posture of, I'm just going to play around you. So then you can also take and go over his head. And a lot of horses would freak out at that, so that's pretty cool. And then, good boy, you can whip it around his head. And he'll stand just like that. So it's awesome, I love it. It's so fun, the things you can do, because then all I do is I simply step to his shoulder and I point and off he goes. So it's not like he's dead and he's like not going anywhere, do whatever you want. He's very reactive, but at the right appropriate time. So I step to his shoulder and I point and off he goes. And so now I'm asking him to be reactive. Bend and disengage. And now I'm saying, don't be reactive.